What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Halcyon 6. I know there's been a little break in the amount of time that I've spent playing the game. I didn't mean for it to come out like that. It was merely a scheduling issue, but welcome on back in. It's time for us to hang out for a bit. And hopefully, I actually need to find... I think my guys are all back at home right now, actually, digging away at random locations. Let me see here. So he's got 2 days on improved learning habits. We have tasks available elsewhere. They've got 1 day left on Explore Room. And it looks like... there it is. Okay. So we got a little bit of time left. Should be done fairly shortly, though. There was a starbase exploration attack. Your exploration team has run into a creature native to Halcyon 6. Your exploration crew was clearing this area for construction when one of the cadets was nearly enveloped by a hanging bundle of clearly connected tentacles. The Federation manual insists on either leaving the area or destroying the monster before continuing. Well, let's murder it. We will also add some cadets. It says to add officers, but these are definitely not officers. These are like little cadet dudes. Hopefully this thing isn't too large or gnarly. What do we have going on right now? 95 HP. I bet we can take that. So we got Sonic Blast on this side, which will confuse it and make it so everybody can hit it every time. Let's do that. That sounds fantastic. Hopefully we get some damage out of it. That's 24 right there. Evaded the laser that they fired on out. Actually, laser pistol exploits confusion. So let's see what we can do here. There's 21 damage. That inflicts afflicted. Let's make them afflicted with our gamma beam. Hooray! I like I love the art in this game. Everything looks great. I love firing at the enemy and going into combat and just seeing all the different things unfold as we play. I really have been super impressed by the presentation of this game. No lie. That thing just put up some kind of weird shieldy thing. I don't know. You hazard zone, but I don't really think there's a point. We'll just Sonic Blast him again and knock him on down. In the previous episodes, we had wiped out a big chunk of the pirates. We had also wiped out a big chunk of the Krull in our neighborhood. They'll be back. And then we had upgraded some of our ships to Tier 2, which was pretty sweet. And so that's still moving along. Hopefully, Commander, we have a situation at the Officer Academy. The students at the Academy managed to get their hands on one of the top-secret Federation officer teachers' manuals and are horrified at the actual survival statistics of most first-year officers. It has led to a crisis in morale. We can fund an immediate rewrite. We can cull the whiners with laser steel, or we can use Corbane Lau's Optimist. While their with their impossibly sunny disposition, Corbane Lau is able to resolve the situation by spinning all negatives, including some particularly gruesome ones, into positives. Well, good. I'm glad we were able to get rid of that quickly. Commander, we have cleared out the section that you asked for. Acknowledged. And there's the next section. Acknowledged. And then the Officer Academy has completed its task. Acknowledged. So now we have nobody assigned to do anything at the moment. I would suggest that we go out and find either a way to beat up on some more pirates, or B, we've got some time until the Krull come back. We should either do a big swoop and get more resources, or we should just go mess with pirates until we feel better. I think we should probably go focus on getting our crew back. We got 24 out of 33 there, 27 out of 36, 34 out of 34. We could get about 100 crew, which would get us closer to our third ship, because I think we have not upgraded everything just yet. If we jump into our ship management, or I'm sorry, our ship construction, we have the Magus over here. Did we get the Magus? What did we get? So yeah, we haven't gotten the Magus yet. We've still got the Pringle Prober kind of just like dealing right now. Oh, actually, we haven't upgraded our engineering ships yet either. I would like to go in and get... So what does that require? 1,500 gas. That's a rough one. Or 1,500 dark matter. I guess we'll send a fleet out. Let's go ahead and start collecting again. And yes, repair all and launch. We will deal with whatever we can while we're out and about doing this. We'll transfer the 214 over. We will leave the system. I would suggest that we just hit everything we can along the way. Basically, if it's here, let's just do a quick round. And if anything else spawns, we'll deal with that in the according amount of time. Send a fleet over to here. Yes, very, very much. The Brucker Brigade rides out. The Nugamegas class starship is ready for active duty. All it needs now is a commanding officer, which you may assign. Oh, good. So I already had one under construction. Well, that's nice to see. That's very, very good to see. I will have them swing out to... whatever this one is, it's full up and it's dark matter, which makes me happy because I think we need dark matter. So I'm going to have everybody head over here. Send a fleet. Brucker Brigade. Yes, redirect them. There was an accident while traveling. We lost 18 fuel. That's unfortunate. That's a bit of a downer. Alright. Well, let's continue production. We'll take the 135 right there. I will go back and we will grab whatever fuel we can from these two places as we make our rounds. There's 11 fuel. Not very much, but it's something. And then on this side, hopefully, we will grab another 21 on that side. Good. So there's 21 to the fleet. We will have them return home. We'll swap out the ships in just a moment. And then we'll decide what we want to do next. So there's 30 more fuel. That'll make sure that we're able to putt-putt around the galaxy a little while longer. I like to imagine that my ships putt-putt, just like little golf carts or whatever, while we're running around the galaxy. It makes me happier. It raises my morale. And so I don't see any reason why I should not think about it that way. With the Magus, let's go ahead and assign an officer. Radan Tesla, there you go. Rodon Tesla. For our next ship, it's an engineering ship, so I assume it's going to take a lot of materials, or at least a lot of crew. We've got the Knight, which I think is what we're already inside of right now. Instead, that would mean that we probably want to jump into tech research. That'll take us to the Crusader next. That'll cost us some materials, but we've got a lot on hand right now. And while that bangs itself out... Oh, no, that's already been banged out. We get it instantly, don't we? Yeah, the Crusader. It's going to take us 1,000 dark matter and 150 crew to get that one finished off. Instead, I'm going to say to send out a fleet over here, and we'll just mess with our enemies for a little bit. The Pringle Prober needs to be dropped. That'll allow us to bring in the Magus. Go ahead and launch for now, and everybody we can wipe out will make our life a little bit easier when it comes to clearing the galaxy of nasty pirates. But be aware, it costs more money to repair these two. Now, this ship has protective field, still has upload virus and all the stuff that we had before. It has ablative 2. Sounds good. Go ahead and throw that out, but they're going to resist the whole damn thing, which is kind of upsetting. Got backstab maneuver, we got crippling shot, teleport explosives, and targeting support. I'm going to go backstab maneuver 2 on this individual. Try and take him out of the combat while I focus on getting rid of this guy. I'm going to shock mine him. His ship is now disabled. We have stun locked the entire enemy force. Go ahead and just open up with the portal gun right there. 117 non-crit. I definitely think I could settle for that. Little flat gun action right there, and they should be up and out of our business before this gets any gnarlier than it needs to be. Glad to see the attack power increase in between here and the last fight. Now that we've got things kind of leveling up a bit, it's nice to see people dealing more damage and doing a better job at eliminating our enemies. I will go with just flat gun them. We don't have a tier 2 ship yet, but once we do have a tier 2 ship, I think we'll be pretty good to go. Our only mission for right now is to run out and handle Terra. Terra's been taken over by the Chrome, so I think we probably want to get on top of that. In fact, we have Savix and Tediosa. Wireless Racers. So what is this right here? Defeat the Wraither fleet. Okay, and then Vela is asking for aid, and they are asking for aid. That's alright. Let's continue scooting on around the galaxy, killing everybody that we can along the way, doing a little bit of a sweep action here. Spray and pray goes out, little bit of damage done. Not anything that's going to have me worried about the enemies we're facing, though. Sensors are offline for one of our foes. Backstab maneuver. Oh, he got us too. Well, damn. Okay, backstab maneuver on that little guy. He looks like the kind of thing that, like, Dr. Wily would fly around on. Like, he'd be right up here and he'd be like, ah, 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 ah. There we go. We've disabled that ship. Nice little evasion on that side. Portal cannon. Go ahead and whittle him down for a few minutes. I would like to see... Oh, I don't know. Let's hull breach him. Probably won't have time to fully utilize that, but it'll set him up for an exploit. Seeing how much damage we've been dealing recently, that's probably a good thing. So that enemy down. Next time around, I'm probably going to have him run a hull repair on everybody that he can run hull repairs on, just because I don't want to pay for it myself. I'm cheap, and I just don't feel like doing it. Cheapness is a curse. It is a real curse. And down he goes. Caught a missile to his flank, and he is no longer an enemy that we need to concern ourselves with. He is now vapor, floating in the galaxy. Federation officers, this is Savik. I lead the Shriekers. You have just now destroyed my secondary fleet. I am impressed. Moreover, I may be of service to you. My location is visible. Come listen to my proposal. You and I can together stop all this madness. Okay, we got a Shrieker fleet over here. They look like they're going to be super easy to knock out. I'm not even remotely worried about them. That should be nice and easy peasy. It would be my guess that we should probably focus on the pirates for now. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and get after him. Commander, the pirate Savick is hailing our fleet. Federation officer, this one has a remunerative proposal for you. Please affirm if you would like to hear specifics. Take another course and I will instead apply pressure outside the bounds of speech. A collective pirate? How did that happen? Thanks to a happy accident in combination with perhaps a rare disposition, this one is no longer of the collection. Rather, this one is Savick, a collective of one, if you please. So, what's the proposal? First, my theory is that you Terrans wish for a more stable presence in this sector. The Admirax is not that presence. And you are. I have studied the Halcyon sector pirates extensively in my time with them. Value strength and would follow Savick, and Savick has no interest in star bases, or the Federation, and as such will not interfere with you. And all we'd have to do is eliminate Willa, the commander of the Wraithers. In exchange, I will give you the location of the Admirax's asteroid field. Savick will handle the forces of Kut the Zlar. Additionally, material and dark matter will be provided to your starbase in stages. One portion immediately, the other when Willa is neutralized. And the last portion when the Admirax is rooted from his nest. I affirm it. Excellent. Expect the resource advance to reach your station promptly. Eliminate Willa and you will hear from Savick once more. Cool. Got a little bit of something in there. That'll be nice to have. Let's see if we can maybe construct our next ship. We can. We're a little bit low on crew. But with what we have on hand, I say we construct the Crusader. Absolutely. And we'll save up. We'll try to make another tier 2 fleet so that we can have another grouping of characters flying around the galaxy doing their deal. Broadside Salvo gives you vulnerable, but it gives them hull breach. We already have a hull breach ability for you, so I don't really think that's worth it. Activate nano repairs is pretty good. I'll think about it more later. In addition, it might be worth it, to go back to the Halcyon Starbase menu. And now that we have a bit more space, our power's looking rough. So putting in a Diothrium reactor would not be the worst idea, just to make sure that we stay on top of that issue. On this side, we've got 2 more spaces that are available for construction. I don't think a munitions multiplier would be the worst idea. So hell, let's do it. Let's play around with the dark matter multiplier and the materials multiplier. We're pulling most cases like 200 materials off like some random objectives, so I think that'll help out in the long run. We've got a pirate home fleet over here. Pirate officer, Admirax, Zeb. Alright, well let's pick our way through first. Got things to handle here. We'll wipe out this little guy. He should take like all of one entire turn to get rid of. And then I'll actually throw some heals on people too, just to make sure we go into the next combat without any nominal damage to ourselves. Our lovely and awesome selves. He was easy enough. Taken out and done away with. Down he goes. We gained Fast and Furious. I live my life a quarter mile at a time. Ship combat speed for Talon Ford is up by +3. That man loves himself some meth. This is probably... which one is Willa? That's Admirax Zeb. Where is this Willa I'm supposed to be wiping out? Oh, look at that. We've got a new Crow location. Cool. Well then, that sort of cuts our little excursion short, doesn't it? Where's the guy that I'm supposed to be wiping out? Willa's Wraithers. Oh, I just have to kill all 3 of these fleets. Okay. Send them. We found a small shipwrecking space. We got 98 materials. Hooray! I like free stuff. Spray and pray is out. We should be in a perfectly fine position right now to deal with anything that the galaxy throws at us. 117 out right there. I'm going to suggest... let's just go for the kill. He's going to miss anyways, so see, I couldn't have asked for a better resolution. Ship is now disabled. We will do Siphon Dark Matter to take health off of you. There we go. That has led to some confusion as well on deck, which will be really, really nice. Backstab maneuver out to stun this ship up so that he is no longer a threat. And then before he recovers, oh, he resisted. What a good little buddy. All right, well, continue to bleed him dry then. Every time he gets a turn, he's going to hurt. 232 right there, and in collaboration with the hull breach, that has sunk him to the bottom of the misty blue, although we're not doing that anymore, so, you know. We have Willa on this side. Send the fleet. Willa, the commander of the Racers, is hailing us, sir. Cyborg scum Savick sent you, didn't he? Typical Federation move, siding with a nefarious collective. No matter, looks like I get to add a few more Federation corpses to my tally. He's also got a badass bandana. If I had a badass bandana, nobody would mess with me. Alright, so let's begin by siphoning dark matter off this little guy over here. We will, in fact, go out of our way to stun the big guy while we wait. We've been resisted, however, which is a bit problematic. Not my favorite situation to be in. There we go. He's now disabled. Science ship should be up next. We're going to go ahead and run a cauterized hull on that side because we took a lot of damage right there. And I don't like taking lots and lots of damage. I would prefer we keep that somewhat limited. Alright, next up. You gotta go. That's one ship down right there. We will work our way up the list since this guy's already been damaged. I'm going to go with a protective field on everybody on our side. So shields up, sounds good. We might be able to reduce their damage a little bit in that fashion. Missiles away so that his hull will be breached. We're going to get him with the flak gun. On a very lucky shot, we might have been able to kill him off, but unfortunately luck was not with us in this regard. Missiles away again. That's two ships down with very, very little damage taken. I'm going to go ahead and get his hull breached. I am also going to cauterize the hull of our flagship, the Ronin. Out that goes to prepare him up for yet another flak fire. Big hit on that side. Cauterize hull there because I don't want to have to do it and play catch up in the next fight. Instead, we'll put out missiles right there. Probably could have gotten away. Go ahead and heal yourself. Yourself a quick tune-up. You deserve it. And then we will finish him off right here. Perfect. Everybody's got reasonable health. I have no problem going into further combats. And I think this should leave us prepared for future battles. Commander, we have a hypercast coming in from Savick the Pirate. Terran friends, you have this one's thanks for dispatching Willa. I have dispatched the rewards we agreed upon, and your star map is updated with the Admirax's location. Victory is in your grasp. Do not let it slip. Gain Pirate Hater. He deals more damage. Corbane Lao versus Pirates. Wait. Noble Federation opponent, you have proved your worth as a noble and brave combatant, and I, Lot of the Zlar Yanthu, once served 4 years in a state facility for aggravated bravery. In fact, you were so worthy that I, Lot, he who jump kicks sharks, bestow upon you my greatest secret, the location of my materials horde. You'll want to follow these coordinates right away, I'm sure, so just ignore my escape shuttle. Nothing to see here. Move along. Cool. Got a nice little refuel right there as well. Have they left their current location? They are getting a little bit stronger, but I think we should be good. Because we have researched that ship, it should be done very shortly, and instead we should probably go mess with the Admirax, right? I see no reason why we should not go after the Admirax, so I think we've got him beat. Maybe I should wait for my next ship to be done. Instead, let's go after the Horde. We've arrived at the location of the materials horde, Commander. There appear to be some hostiles on the surface. Well, beam down. Alright. Deploy my officers. They've yet to scare me appropriately. They've put up some kind of defense shield. I'm going to say Psionic Blast on our big bony friend over here who appears to be taking Cubone cues. I have anything that exploits confused? I do. Point blank shot. Well, exploit that thing. Get him out of our face. I don't like dealing with these filthy Xenos. Ghost Pepper Bomb. Ghost Peppers are pretty gnarly. Let's inflict shock on this one, though. He's a space monster. Well, when you classify him as such, I mean, I'm sure if you classified him as a space diplomat, he'd probably be in a better mood, but you called him a space monster. Is he incapable of communicating? Or is he just like a douche all the time? Crazy Ira and the douche. Done. Enjoy your place in the next life. Or hell, or wherever they send evil space monster Xeno filth. I wouldn't know. Commander, we've recovered the materials. We should return to the starbase now. Okay, back to starbase we go. I'll deal with him once we get our third ship. Materials multiplier is online, as is the dark matter multiplier. The diothrium reactors are now online as well. Very, very good. Materials have been safely transported to Halcyon 6 Engineering Bay, Commander. We've got 300 free materials, so there it is. How long do we have until our ship is back up and running? I would assume 2 to 3 more days. Build time. We got 1 day on the Crusader. Okay, then I will send a fleet out to go and collect more crew because we are very much out of crew right now, and that is not a good place to be. The Crusader is ready to go. No officers are available to pirate said Crusader, however. There we go. Transfer 33 crew. I will contemplate wiping out this warp hole right now. I don't know when they're going to send another pirate fleet after me, though. Don't know what my cooldown is looking like for when we're going to get hit by more pirates. Let's do it. Better safe than sorry. I don't want to wait until they start deploying shit all over the galaxy and ruining my life. Alright, filthy, nasty Krull. Welcome to your doom, alien menace. I siphon the dark matter from your bones. And then I also strongly consider the possibility of backstab maneuvering you so that you will no longer bother me in the future with your pesky things like laser fire, defensive, evasive maneuvers, stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about. I just don't want to deal with it. There's a bit of damage. Portal guns away. Big hit taken to one of our flagships, but now that we've actually got a better portion of HP, I'm not that worried about it. One enemy down. We are whittling through them very, very quickly. Yeah, next time you should probably focus on dodging that. Elder Aberrant, you're up next. We have taken some damage on that side. I'm going to suggest we hit him with a mine and disable him. That'll give me time to cauterize the hull and make things a little bit better taken care of on this side. In the meantime, engines are already down for this enemy. I am going to... What does sabotage do? Let's do targeting support. Who knows what that does? Maybe it makes us deal more damage or something. Woo! Big hit right there. Engines down. Targeting support. Yeah, plus 25% damage. If we can land a couple crits, that'd be fantastic. I will focus on healing and taking care of business once I have limited the enemy's field of support. So there it is. Now he's only flying one ship, and we should have backstab maneuver up pretty soon. I'm going to run a crippling shot on you. It's not going to work. We will cauterize that hull, and on the next turn we will run a heal over time on him to make sure that that stays fixed. And then backstab maneuver be up in just a moment. I'll run a fixing maneuver on him too. That's right, booty lasers. Can't nobody defeat the booty laser. The booty laser coming from the dark. You ain't ready for it. You ain't prepared. That wasn't in the Krull manual, was it? You just got booty lasered. Booty lasered. With my taser. Gonna shoot you with my ship and my phaser. Flak barrage on this side. I guess I'll do it that way, because why not? His ship disabled is back off. We will flak barrage. Hopefully we will deal damage before this thing gets any worse. Unfortunately... Oh, we will get to kill him unless we miss. But that was a pretty flawless execution. This is Halcyon 6. My name is Splattercat. We are winning handily right now. I will see you all in the next episode. And it looks like Corbane Lau got another pro gamer. So space combat is up. Structural engineer on Rodan Tesla's ship. That's 5% more HP. Very, very nice. He's got about 1,000 anyways, so that'll give a nice little bonus. Bye, everybody.